Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name is Max, and this is a special episode, special video. I'm here with my new friend, Alexandre Weber, content creator, Pauper, and great content. I'll link all his content below. You can check it out. But we're here, we're going to play a league together, and something I've never done before, so we'll see how it goes. How's it going, man? What's up?
Hello, what's up, Max? Yeah, so I, like I said, I'm a content creator, and I'm very happy to do this video with you.
Yeah, I'm
My,
stoked.
as you can as you can see from right now, my English isn't the best, but I'll be trying my best to. Okay, I'm very nervous
You,
about this
you,
video, but but you
you're gonna
can
be
you
good,
can
man. You're gonna be good.
talk.
Like I was just telling you, there's only one language and that's magic, and you're a good player, so we're gonna be good.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I'll be. But
So
I just got really nervous. We were talking about before we start recording, and I'm very relaxed. But now I'm nervous that we
you're
are
you're
recording.
you're the one who streams to like 100 people every day. I don't even do
Yeah,
that.
uh, actually not 100 people, but yeah, man. But the thing is, I just can't explain. It's
Yeah.
it's
No,
it gets
I, I,
emotional sometimes.
I think if you just forget about it, once we start playing, you're gonna be good. So
Yeah,
what
yeah,
about you? Where are
that's
you
it.
from, and how long you been playing Magic?
So yeah, actually I'm from Porto Alegre. It's in Brazil. It's in the south of Brazil. It's in the same city as PV, Paulo Vitor Damo da Rosa. He's
Nice.
a little bit older than me, so I never got to play with him. But a lot of my friends got to play with him when he was a child. So that's really nice.
Nice. That's
And
cool.
I
I didn't
started
know that.
playing in 2002. I was 8 years old, and I stopped for a while and I returned. And since 2017, I am creating proper content
Nice.
live on Twitch and on YouTube.
Dope.
And I'm very shy, as you can say. I started creating content really, really, really shy. I was really shy. And now I'm a little bit less, but I get nervous in some spots like this one.
Yeah. No, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good.
Okay, yeah.
Well, great. Yeah, that's cool. A lot of good Pauper players in Brazil, huh? Everybody plays Pauper there.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, the Pauper is it's the cheapest format that you can play
Yeah.
competitively. So there's that, and there's a huge content creator called André Manenti, and he has a YouTube channel called O Motivo, and he started creating videos in 2015. So a lot of players starting play Pauper because of his content
Okay.
earlier on the format.
I didn't know that. I'll have to check that out. I don't think I know them. Cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, now he only plays arena, but he started this trend that is popular in Brazil,
Okay.
and not only Brazil, but Italy is a player with a lot of players. I'm not sure how it is in the US. So how many players you have in the US? Proper
I
players, I mean.
I don't know, but I think there's a large Pauper like community in Brazil, not nearly as large in the US. I think I even see like a lot of players in the US, they kind of like hate on Pauper. They like say like that format sucks.
Yeah, yeah. The
So
same here. The
yeah,
same thing right here.
yeah. So I don't know, but I've always liked the format. I started playing Magic in general like when I was young in Urza Saga Block, and then I stopped playing. And then like in college, I started playing again. My friend said, "Oh, have you heard of Magic?" I started going to F&M, and I only started creating content like consistently, honestly, a couple of months ago. But I've been making some videos for a year or so. Um,
That is nice.
but yeah,
And let me ask you,
yeah.
how what motivates you to starting creating the videos that you make?
Um, I I honestly just started doing it to see if I would like it. I was like, let me start making some YouTube videos. I really like to brew, which is one reason why I like Pauper. And I was like, let me like kind of like show off my brews. Let me just like make this content and see if I can interact with the community. Maybe something will come of it. You know, maybe make content for other websites or something like that in the future. And mostly because I wanted to say like I think it might be fun. I think I might like it, and
Okay.
I just started doing it. And then I was only making a video every week or so, every other week. Um, but now with COVID and everything slowing down, I've been making like a video every day on YouTube. But I have not started streaming on Twitch yet.
Yeah, yet, but
But maybe I
very
will.
soon. I hope to see you there.
Yeah,
It's going to be a blast.
yeah, I think
Pretty
so.
sure.
I'm just waiting for the right time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It will come.
Yeah. But then I got into Pauper, actually kind of like funny you say like because it's like the most inexpensive format because in college I didn't have any money and I started playing Pauper when I was like playing Magic Online because I could have all the decks. So I thought it was fun.
Yeah, that's basically it.
I could brew, I could get new cards. And then I played all the formats now. Played a lot of modern, probably the most modern actually, but I do love Pauper. Played some Legacy, used to play Standard, not really anymore. Um, but yeah, I kind of came back to Pauper and I was like, this is fun. I think
You
like it's
play
a
Legacy as well?
yeah, well, yeah, I played a lot of Legacy, but I sold like most of my Magic Online collection like 6 months ago, 8 months ago, or something like that. Um, but there's some old Legacy
Okay.
videos on my channel. You can check out some bad Legacy brews.
Okay. I didn't know about it. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. So I played pretty much everything. Little Commander, not too much, but yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of modern.
actually, for me, I am not the. I haven't played all the formats, but I watch a lot of other formats
Nice.
and mainly Channel Fireball.
Yeah,
You know that I said that you must be there creating pauper content for Channel Fireball because you are really good.
thanks.
So, but I watch a lot of other formats on
Cool.
YouTube,
Yeah,
but I actually play pauper
yeah. So you only
a
play
lot.
Pauper, right?
Yeah, actually, one thing that I have for me is that I got qualified for the Zencar Rising Championship
Oh,
last year,
yeah.
and I was playing some sealed and draft,
Nice.
and there was 300 players. It was a one of those super qualifier, and I
Okay.
got qualified.
Nice.
And at the time, I didn't know the dimension of the of this tournament that I was winning.
Yeah.
And but
Nice.
I like sealed. I like draft as well.
Yeah, me too. So you played in the Super PTQ. You got first or second, and then you played in
Yeah,
the Zendikar Rising. It's like the Pro Tour, basically, right?
yeah, it is. It is.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really tough for me because I I was creating content and it kind of gets in the way the content creation
Yeah.
because you have to train a lot, and I'm not a standard player and I'm
Yeah.
not a historic player,
Yeah.
so it was really tough for me to train for every for both of the
Yeah.
for both formats that I haven't played,
Yeah.
or I have never played any of these formats, so
Well,
that
that's
was
cool. I
it.
didn't know that you played on the PT. I'm not sure if you know either, but I played on one PT as well. I
Yeah,
do you know that?
I heard some. I'm not sure if I heard or if I read somewhere that
Yeah.
you have competed on a PT.
I just played on
Which one?
one. So right before COVID, I went and played in Grand Prix Phoenix, which was Pioneer, and then I top aided that. But for like the year before that, it was always my dream to play on the Pro Tour. So I'm so happy I was able to do it at least once, and I want to try to get back there. So I'm sitting.
Yeah, I'm
I'm,
really confident that you can. So
thanks, man.
congrats on the top 8, man. That's
Yeah,
a really good accomplishment. That's
yeah, not top eight in the PT, but top eight in the GP, and then
okay. So,
and
so I
then
got it wrong. Sorry,
no,
sorry.
you're good. And then I
Yeah, because
played.
if you have top eighted a pro tour, you were automatically qualified for the next one.
Yeah, I was upset because I wanted to, like, when I played on the Pro Tour. I'm sure the same with you. I wanted to do well enough to qualify for the next one, like top 32 or whatever you need. But I was one win away, so
Oh,
I fell off.
yeah.
I
For
fell
me,
off.
it was a little bit more on the not close
I was.
because I
Yeah.
actually I didn't got to the day two. I
Oh,
I
okay.
was 1-3
Yeah.
and I just dropped, and that was it.
Yeah.
It was online, but
Yeah.
it was really good because I don't have to go anywhere to play. It was really really good,
Yeah.
and
That's good.
it was the first pro tour that they were playing that sorry that they were paying the last place.
Oh yeah.
So that this was really good because even having a really bad result, I got a little bit of a
Yeah.
paycheck.
Still got some money. Yeah. I actually started out.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did.
I started out 0-2, and then I just like won every other match on day one, and then did well on day two, but just one short.
Oh, that's nice. Maybe this 0-2 was because you were maybe a little bit nervous. I don't know.
No, no, I was unlucky.
No?
Unlucky.
Okay, unlucky. Okay, all right. Yeah, I was really nervous
Yeah.
when I was playing. So
I've actually always on your stream, I've always wanted to ask you, what are the trophies behind you?
okay, so about these trophies, they are from the Brazilian national Pauper.
Wow,
So
nice.
I was in 2016, 2017, and 2018. I traveled to São Paulo and I played on the national Brazilian Championship
Nice.
nationals. I don't know how to say it,
That's cool.
but I won. On the first one it was with Burn, and the second one was with Temur Affinity, and the third one with Boris Bully.
Nice.
So yeah,
So you're
so
like the best popper player out there, basically. Number one. You won.
yeah, that's it. Just kidding.
Nice. Well, what do you think? We can talk more, but should we just get into the league? Should we talk about the deck and then just go in?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sounds good. Okay. So we're just going to be playing blue, black, Fae today. We kind of just went over the deck together before, made some changes. It's pretty stock list. Got some inspiration from Biko. Biko, how do you say the name? Biko Dia?
Beiko.
Bako.
That is yeah.
Trophy leader, nice guy. We've played him a
Yeah.
bunch.
Yeah, there's a lot of story behind his nickname, Beiko de Geia. But it's about the card Gaia's Cradle, the
Hmm.
Gaia's Cradle that generates green mana for every creature that you have on the battlefield.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a funny way to say this card name, the Gaia's Cradle.
Bako is the how is that like Gaia's Cradle? Is it in
Beijo de
Portuguese?
Geia. So, but his name is Beiko de Geia.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different, but
Is that
let's
is that kind of how you?
referencing the card.
Okay, I don't get it.
Yeah, okay. I can explain
Is
you.
it how you say
I
it
can
in
explain to
Portuguese?
you.
Is that kind of how you say Gaia's Cradle in Portuguese, or is it the same?
It's with a different ladder. The thing is, we have a ladder that's, I don't know how to say, but it's a different ladder that we have in Portuguese. That's cedilha, and but he changed the cedilha to C.
Okay.
Basically cedilha is a C with a
Accent.
little.
Yeah.
I can show you cedilha maybe. Let me show you. Sorry if the conversation is getting a little bit random, but
No, it's fun. It's fun.
okay. So
We're
this is
becoming friends.
cedilha. Okay. I'm sorry for. Okay. I sent you on the Discord channel.
On the Discord. Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Let's see. I'm not gonna. I don't want to mess stuff up right now.
Okay.
Let's
Okay. No
just.
problem. No
We'll leave
problem.
it.
No
We'll
problem.
leave it.
I don't think it's that important to be honest.
Yeah.
But okay.
Okay. Well, anyway, this deck just pretty standard blue black Fae, right? Um, nothing too crazy. Two anglers. Whoops. Let's go back to the deck. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Two anglers. I'll pull up the sideboard because we haven't really been able to see it. Pretty standard stuff. Two fumes, one fangs, one decay, two edicts, and then a couple relics. I like relic right now. Hates on Mogwarts, and I think it's just good in general against Flickertron and stuff. And then triple Hydroblast, double Dispel, one Echoing Truth, only one Stormbound Geist, as recommended by you. Only one Geist. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. I think I'm just gonna queue up, and then we can keep chatting and hanging out. Let's go.
Okay.
Also, I was looking at your when you were streaming earlier. I was looking. You have like a couple thousand play points. Do you just get those from just like you consistently like get 150 from leagues and bigger tournaments and stuff, or is it from placing higher in like challenges? Because I see people with like
I'm not
9,000
sure
play
to be
points.
honest.
Just builds
The
up.
thing is, I actually the reason is that I open a lot of chests,
Oh,
so yeah, I gain play points when I open chests. So that is basically it.
do you open the chests because it's better value? You sell the cards, or just for
Actually, I do
fun?
for content,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Oh, look at that.
Uh, yeah. Okay.
We're against Bako.
What a coincidence.
That's pretty cool. Just talking about him. All right.
Yeah, it's we're probably on a mirror.
Yeah, probably on a mirror. Oh, number two, not number one. Come on. What do you think? This is fine, right?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
All right.
That's one of
Just if
the
I'm gonna
most
make a
important card
mistake,
in the
just
matchup that is no fault.
what are you saying? It's good to have.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's really good.
You love this card.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a mirror, so I'm probably gonna get outplayed here and lose. All right, I'm just gonna shuffle now, right? And then play land.
Yeah, it is fine.
Another snuff out is actually pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. I have a multiples. Maybe he's playing. Yeah, he's probably on four as well. No, no. He's on three.
He's
He's
on
on
three.
three. Is no fault.
And he usually plays like two Evolving Wilds, right? And then three Ash Barons.
Yeah, I like that because you have the Astano.
Y-
It's kind of evolving wilds.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is pretty bad. I'll just
Yeah,
pass and maybe end of turn.
yeah, yeah. The thing is, this won't be. Unfortunately, this won't be. As you were saying, he won't be playing better than us this time.
You don't think he will? You say
I
we're
mean,
we're, we're gonna outplay him?
yeah, yeah, no, no, no. The thing I was saying is that we're not going to be. This game is not going to be decided by getting outplayed. I don't know.
Yeah. I
Maybe I
mean,
was.
hopefully not. What
Yeah.
do you think we should do here? Should we preordain and then look for land and then ninja, or should we ninja first?
It's very tempting to preordain.
Well,
I don't know.
I,
It's a
I
tough
think
spot to be in.
I think we should preordain because even if he goes for spell stutter spray, we can snuff out. And then if we hit a land, I think it's worth it to
Yeah, yeah,
try.
that's true.
I think we're pretty likely. And throughout this league, if I'm just gonna make like really bad mistakes, just you can shout at me and tell me not to do something. Because we're also, I'm gonna have to try to play like a little bit faster at some point, so we don't time out. But this is looking good.
Yeah, it is.
I think I'm gonna bottom brainstorm.
I think it's fine to bot on
Just
the
look for more
brainstorm as
lands
well.
that way. And then I'm gonna ninja.
Okay. Not looking to have a snuff out.
Nice.
Okay, okay. So
Looking good.
you're good. You're good right now.
Snuff out, you're right. Snuff out is so critical in these matchups. Just being 0 mana is so huge.
It is.
Also, when I've played Biko, he waits on playing Spell Stutter Sprite for so long. Like, he just won't cast it, and you think he doesn't have it, and then he has it.
Yeah.
Okay, can't do anything. Just end of turn Spell Stutter again.
Yeah, unfortunately not having 4 mana. Yeah, they probably have counter spell at this point, but
Yeah.
having this Thorn is nice.
But also, being like land light like this, it's not too bad because the matchup tends to go pretty long. So eventually, if we draw lands, we should be fine.
Yeah. The only problem with being land light is not fighting over a monarch, not not being able to steal a monarch,
Yeah.
something like that.
I think I go for brainstorm, right?
Yeah, it's risky, but I think it's the way to go.
Yeah. Oh, here, let me close this. Yeah, this is why I like Ponder better than Brainstorm a lot of times.
Yeah.
Because if we miss here, it's like we might lose, but with Ponder, it's a lot better. Well, we didn't miss, so. Let's see, we're gonna have 6 cards in graveyard. We only have 1 black, but I can just play Ice Tunnel, play Gurmag Angler, or I can just wait on playing Gurmag.
The only problem with playing Gurmag is maybe they counter spelling and playing
Yeah.
Monarch.
Why don't
But
I
I'm not
just
sure
go?
if they have the Monarch.
I can just put
in
back
hand.
Ninja, play Ice Tunnel Pass, leave up Cast Down, Agony Warp, and Snuff Out.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
And
I
then
think it's
next
fine
turn
to
do
be honest.
something. Nice. Yeah, and we're still just getting the hang of recording together. So I think once we play a game or two, it's gonna go more smoothly.
Yeah, yeah. I was really nervous on the deck tech, but no problem. No problem.
I was a little nervous too, to be honest. It's just something
Okay.
different. I'd be more nervous to stream. You, like I said, you stream every day. Okay, I'm gonna just cast down that because if they counter it, then we can Thorn plus Angler.
That's it. They're probably not countering if they.
I think
I
they
don't know. I
will.
don't know.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, okay. They
This is good
snapped
for us.
countered. Okay, we'll have a good follow up.
So now we do this, right? Play both.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. And then if they have like cast down, it's good, but they kind of need it's they need like
Yeah,
another.
the good
edict
thing is
almost.
that we have a really two really excellent blockers for the angler.
Yeah, and we have the Monarch. I mean, if they played Thorn, that would be bad, but we have this at least. Okay, Augur.
So Augur fills the board.
One thing that I was noticing, which is interesting, is the list he plays. He plays Augur, and he only plays like 20 spells a lot of times. Like he plays a relatively low spell count. And I know he can set it up with Brainstorm a lot of times, but pretty low spell count for Augur.
I'm not sure. Actually, his lists are playing only 3 Faeries and only 3 ninjas. So the number of instant and sorceries go a little bit.
He's like
up.
22 or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Okay, so I think we have to protect the monarch.
Yeah.
Thing is, how many cards? Okay, so
He has 3 cards in hand.
Okay.
I this is an interesting line of just go. They only have 1 mana right now, so I can just go Agony Warp this, Snuff Out this right now while they can't counter, And then we're still in the same position, kind of with two blockers and the monarch.
Yeah, because Stutter doesn't counter very much, so I think it's a good option.
I can also just pass and not play anything, and then play these on their turn.
I
But
think the first line is a little bit better.
should I play both right now?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think both right now it's because they don't have the double removal for the black
Yeah.
creatures
And then if we just hold
right
on to
now.
this, we're gonna be good. And then no attack,
Yeah,
right?
I'm not sure what did they revealed with the augurs.
Agony Warp
Agony
and the
Warp. Hey,
preordain that
Agony
they're
Warp makes it a little bit tough
yeah.
for display, but no problem.
It's
I think
okay. I
it's a
mean, I can just
pass.
always flash this into block if I want.
Yeah. The thing is, we hope to not need to do it.
This,
Are you thinking? No, we have only 3 cards in graveyard,
what about this?
so I have to pass here. I think.
What about attack with Thorn and then Ninja? No, that's worse. I'm just gonna pass.
Yeah, I think it's a pass.
Okay.
Okay.
So they can kill Thorn, but then they need another removal spell for Angler. I'm gonna spell Stutter now.
Yeah. It's really good to spell study
Yeah,
here
they can Agony
because if
Warp,
they
but
play some removal, it's not on the
yeah,
turn.
we're kind of crushing here.
Yes, we are. This first game. Okay,
Oh, minus the
so
attack on Thorn. Interesting. And
good
then they have
line.
cast down maybe for Angler. Okay. Resolves. Nothing we can do.
So let me ask you, do you do other stuff as well as streaming? Are
What do you
you on
mean?
college?
No, I graduated from college a number of years ago, so I'm actually trying to get a job right now in like computer programming. Um, so I'm trying to be a software engineer. So when I'm not playing Magic, I'm studying and applying for jobs actually right now to try to be a software engineer. So
That's
hopefully soon
nice.
I'll get a job. But I was working in hospitality before that in hotels. What about
Cool.
you? What do you do?
So nowadays I'm only on the content producing thing full
Nice.
time,
Cool.
but I have graduated as well as
Hmm.
a civil engineer.
Oh, you have? Nice.
Yeah, but I'm not practicing the
Yeah.
profession.
Do you want to get into that, or are you happy just
No, I don't.
oh,
I have just graduated.
okay,
I
cool.
really love to create content.
Yeah. I actually really like creating content too, and that's one thing that I really like about it. Maybe something comes of it in the future, like you said, Channel Fireball, you can pick
Yeah.
me up anytime. I'm ready. I'll make videos.
Okay, for sure, man. Yeah.
So yeah,
I think
I'm
here it's a good moment. Maybe he has only 2 cards in hand. Okay. I was thinking about attacking, but I'm not sure if this is the way to go.
well, then we can't no, then we can just take the Monarch with this. Because if we just ninja, we won't be able to recast, and we don't have counterspell up. Shouldn't we
Yeah,
just
that's true. That's
let's just
true.
pass because we can
That
counter
is
any
yeah.
removal, and we can
That is
also
almost good to
play
maybe
this.
if we had one more land.
Yeah, because if we had one more land, we could go attack, replay, or just hardcast ninja with counter, but we can't. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
pass because they have two cards left, and we're drawing so many cards off this.
Okay. I think it's no fault. Maybe he has only 1 card.
Yeah, I think I'm
What do
gonna
you think
just
about snowfaulting?
for 4 life.
Yeah, before he untaps,
Yeah,
maybe.
we can draw our card first and see what
Yeah,
we draw.
yeah. We
Yeah,
can.
let's do this. And Spell Stutter Spray was actually a great draw because if he draws a Brainstorm or Preordain, we can just counter it. Thorn.
Okay.
Just snap counter. Nice. I'm gonna flash this in too, right?
Okay, I think it's good.
I think it's good.
Very. We're on the driver's seat right now.
Yeah. And then preordain first or
I think
ninja
we don't
first?
play this preordering because of this stutter. Maybe we just ninja and see what they do.
I like it.
Maybe they play a stutter to trade.
We just like got ahead in the early game and then just like won with Monarch. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
actually, the first couple of turns were really tense because
Yeah.
we didn't have a really good development. A lot of ninjas in hand,
Yeah.
and if they have a little bit more answers early, we will be in a lot of trouble.
Agreed. When we played when they played Counterspell and then we played Thorn plus Angler, it was like that was so good for us. So
Yeah. It was the perfect play
all right.
for the moment.
You've probably played this deck more than me, actually. How do you think we
So
how do we sideboard? These for sure. And then what else do
I
you
like
like?
the suffocating fumes.
You like both all three fumes?
I, I I usually play only two on the 75,
Okay.
but I think three is fine.
Yeah.
I think, but I'm not sure.
So,
Okay, so I don't like very much the. So you are on the draw. On the draw, you have to be a little more defensive because of the early ninjas
yeah.
and the early pressure. So usually I cut some cantrips, maybe one copy of counter spell, because
Wow.
I'm not sure about it.
Yeah, I
Because
don't know.
what do you have to say about it, about
Count,
this sideboard?
counterspell seems. I almost never cut counterspell. You might be right, but I
Okay,
pretty much
that's fine.
never.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, no, we can. We can. I like talking to you about this. We have a minute 30, so we have five cards. We could sort of side out one thorn because we're on the draw too. It's difficult to take the
Yeah,
monarch, but it's good. I do like siding out some cantrips. Do you like
yeah,
keeping?
because of the spell stutter.
Yeah, because of spell stutter, and also just because honestly, sometimes both players draw like so many cards, and you draw like a large portion of your deck, and if you have too many cantrips, sometimes like you just run out of stuff. And then I like having more stuff and less cantrips. I also like
Okay,
siding out like a couple fairies here. I know it's good. It's just kind of low impact.
okay, yeah,
Do you not do
yeah.
that?
And maybe it gets bricked by maybe one agony arc down.
Yeah. Do you like keeping an all four snuff out?
Yeah, I really do.
Yeah.
This is the best card on the matchup.
Yeah.
So snuff out is really important. Uh, yeah, I think it's fine.
He's probably
On
gonna
the draw,
have.
you have to be a little more reactive, and we really need to have a snuff out or an augur to stop an early ninja.
Yeah. One reason also I like to go down on fairies here is because
Look at that,
of
the
fumes, because he's gonna have
I almost
two or three fumes as
I
well.
thought
But
the time run out.
yeah, it's okay. This is gonna be fine. Oh no,
Uh, it's a keep, not the best
I
for
think it's a
sure.
keep on 6-2. Do we just put back Ash Barons or I think maybe Island? We have
I think it's an island.
yeah. We're probably not gonna win this game.
Okay, but no problem.
We'll try. We'll try.
Having lands in some games, it's useful if they go like land pass, and maybe you can draw the cards that we need.
Yeah,
If they start to put in pressure, this is not the best hand to support it,
yeah.
but having lands is somewhat useful on this
And
matchup.
sometimes they're scared to like play things. If you just have a bunch of lands, and even if you don't have counter spells, they think you do because you didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Oh God,
exactly.
that's
Yeah,
that's.
but this is the kind of scenario that I was talking about, that maybe they didn't have.
Should we get our second swamp or third island?
I
Third,
think third island
yeah.
because of
So
the counter spell plus spell stutter.
I like just playing cast down right now to play around ninja. What do you think?
Yeah,
Good.
I think it's very really reasonable to do that.
And then depending on what they do, if they just leave up counterspell next turn, don't play this. But if they play something, just jam this. We've actually drawn pretty
That's good
well,
as well.
considering we drew both these cards.
Okay. So this is a jam, and we are set on this
Yeah,
game.
this is looking
We're back in the game.
for
I
like what
think.
we had in the opening hand. This is looking good.
Yeah, actually, Relic is good against Geist, and no problem.
Yeah, but still gonna just jam.
One thing that is nice is to watch what he brings in to maybe copy what they do. Like we haven't bring the relic, maybe, but maybe it's an option because they play, but because Baker plays a lot of with this deck.
Yeah,
So
I mean, he just kind of, answered our Stormbound guys one for one. But even that wasn't that
yeah,
good. I guess Relic is annoying against. We're getting crushed here. Relic is annoying
yeah,
against Angler too, but I'm not sure. I mean, that was like the best possible Relic could have been, right? But
yeah. That is
still
one of
something
the
to
reasons that
consider.
he brings in. Yeah, this is the moment that Snuff Out could be really good.
Yeah, I
And
shouldn't have.
now,
I shouldn't have F6'd, but now we're dead. I think.
yeah. I think this. I'm not sure. What about game one? Who won the die roll?
um, we did.
Okay. Yeah. What I'm seeing about this matchup is that it's really match play play draw dependent because of
Yeah,
the ninjas and the counter spell. It's really it's more than it's a little okay. It's a little bit on the unhealthy side to my taste, but
yeah, but
no
there's
problem.
also I think there's still a lot of play to it. Like
Yeah.
a good player should still win more often in the mirror. Should I flash in spell
Yeah.
setter to trade or no?
This is this is the oh, I'm not sure. I think we're kind of I'm very pessimist in a lot of spots.
Yeah,
This is one of them,
I think we're
but I'm
super.
not sure what to do, to be honest.
I think we're super dead too. I mean, now they probably know we have it,
What
but
about flashing the stutter and blocking the Faeries here to not
oh,
to play around
that,
another ninja?
that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, not
Yeah,
not
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
chump. I'm down. They have counter,
Because
but I think this is better because if we draw a removal spell next turn, like a cast down or a snuff out, and then we kill this, then we can kind of come back. But
yeah.
I don't know. This could be wrong.
Thing is, what we will be seeing here is that I'm the most pessimist player of the world. Every time I'm in a bad situation, I just say like we lost, But
Yeah, we lose
we
here
sh-
too because they
people
have counterspell.
shouldn't be like me.
I try to stay positive, but it's tough. All
Yeah, you are very positive.
right. I give up. I could have kept playing, but I want more time also, just in case. I think it was over.
So they have shown the Geist.
Yeah, you think we should bring these?
Yeah, I think we should.
All right, we can do it. Let's take out another one of these. I don't like it that much.
I think I like Fairseer on the play.
Okay.
It's really good on the play. It's a really good turn one play. I think Torn on the play gets a little bit better. A Torn of the Black Rose. Maybe
Uh,
you can train a cast down on the play because you don't have to be reactive as we need on the draw,
yeah, that seems
and we
reasonable.
have to think
What
a
about
little
this
bit.
card?
Maybe cutting a suffocating fumes. I'm not sure if this is the matchup for having 3 copies.
I think two is actually better as well because a lot of times you have to just play it like one for one.
Yeah, that is. And what about the last cut? I'm not sure.
Just cut.
Maybe having only 1 copy of Relic. I'm not sure, to be honest.
I mean, this doesn't seem like it does that much. Like he have one angler or two? Do you know? He plays two.
Yeah, he plays 2, but the thing is, I think it's way better if you can do what they did on the last game to exile a Geist, and not so good to slow down a Gurmag, because Gurmag doesn't need to be that fast on this matchup.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
We can just do one, or we can cut the
I
last
think one is
brainstorm.
fine.
But
maybe they have chainers. I don't know.
oh yeah,
it's they probably do.
They played chainers in game 1, but they might have sided it out.
No, yeah, but they might have cut it down.
Can we cut the brainstorm, or is that done?
Not sure. I think having one brainstorm is a good way to play.
Well, then what do you want to cut?
I think trimming the relic is good.
Okay.
I think I only relic because it doesn't play to the board. There's some problems with the card, I think.
Yeah. All right. This is good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be our bet.
Come on, we're gonna roll him here. Easy.
Yeah, we will.
Easy. Turn 2 ninja.
Okay.
Oh no.
No way.
I don't know. I mean, I think this might be a keep actually. We have to play Ash Barrens. What do you think? This is bad? We play Ash Barrens, cycle Ash Barrens, then turn 2 play Augur, and then if they don't play an Augur, we get to Ninja. It might not be good enough.
I think it's fine. I'm not sure.
Playing Ash Barrens is pretty bad, but
yeah. And having counterspell on the opening hand.
Yeah. But turn 2 Augur is pretty decent. Maybe just mulligan because we don't have a snuff out also. It's not like it's this super insane.
Yeah.
Mulligan?
And if they have a snuff out, we are very...
Yeah, then we have to like spell setter and... Alright, I'm just going to try to do better. Oh no.
Okay.
I always think, why is it not ponder?
Yeah.
Do we just go to 5? Or do we just keep and hope?
So they capped, right? They capped.
They kept 7, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so...
I think we should mulligan.
Yeah, I think we should, because we have to be proactive on the play.
I think
I
think we go 4.
Maybe the first hand was fine.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, now that we didn't get any good hands on 6 or 5, we wish we kept 7, but playing Ash Barrens on 1 is not good.
Yeah, that is true.
Let's just go 5. Let's go 4. This doesn't work at all.
Man. Okay, I think we should really should go to 4. This is a real bad 5. Okay.
Why? What'd you do to me? No, I'm just kidding. All right.
This is a perfect 7.
Perfect. So the 3 we can keep is like Ice Tunnel, Ash Barrens, and Counterspell, or Fumes, maybe.
We have to bet on something because we are on 4. So
we're on 3.
We either bet on the having a lot of Faeries. Maybe Ninja plus Fumes isn't all that bad.
We're only on 3 cards, dude.
What?
We only have 3.
Okay, so
so we can only keep 1 card.
Yeah, I was thinking about... Yeah, I think it's that.
What should we keep?
Fumes, Ash Barrens, and Astana.
And just hope they have like a bunch of Faeries here or something.
Yeah, a bunch of Faeries, like 5, you know.
We can probably just go to round 2 whenever, because we're gonna lose here. I think like in this matchup, there's almost no way to win on 3 cards versus 7.
One thing that we can do here is that playing the Ash Barrens untapped and try to find a ninja. No, it's really bad, you know. But you have to bet on something, you know.
I actually do like playing this because maybe he doesn't have any more lands and is gonna play a cantrip, and then we draw ninja, and then we
Yeah,
can win.
maybe another stutter.
I think we should play it because
Yeah,
yeah, if they play a cantrip or if they do nothing, I think it's still better to just play Ash Barrens. It, the downside is
yeah,
it tells them that we probably have spell stutter, but
yeah. The
yeah,
thing is that that first hand was really rough, you know,
yeah,
really having double ash bearings. Yeah.
yeah.
So
That's why I think I made a mistake. I forgot. I generally oh they missed. Okay, we're in it. I generally actually
yeah.
like in these decks to play three Ash Barrens, one Evolving Wilds, so to prevent that from happening as much, you know.
So how many ash barons are we playing here?
Four,
Four.
yeah,
Okay.
but I think three and one or two Evolving Wilds is better. Now
Yeah.
I think we go for it, right? Try to draw
Yeah.
Ninja, or no?
This is the this is our best bet. Isn't a very good bet, but
Do you think it's correct to play or no?
maybe can cycle the films. I don't.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Let's do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this. Bottom, bottom, or top and play it.
Yeah. Very seer isn't the worst, but I
We
think it's bottom.
we can just try to draw auger or something.
Maybe you can put on top and
Yeah.
play next turn, maybe. But
I just think it was just like we're so far behind. It's just too weak. Like I think if we top that, it's not gonna be that good for us. I could be wrong,
yeah,
but
you're right.
we're probably gonna get ninja'd here. No, no. Okay.
Okay.
We can't cast both. We can only cast one, but
Yeah, if they do nothing, who knows? This is kind of the opposite of doing nothing.
yeah. I mean, they don't have ninja.
Yeah, the thing is that they probably have another stutter.
Yeah, I think we
This is
need to
the
counter it actually.
yeah, I think it do.
Because yeah, they probably do have another stutter, and then they can just stutter my counter spell if we don't counter it. Even though we're probably gonna lose this match, this is a lot of fun, man. I'm glad
Yeah,
you hit me up. So yeah,
having fun and losing. This is the best.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it is.
Also, it's
It
okay to
is. It
lose
really
to.
is.
It's okay to lose to beat to. Is it Bako? That's how you say it, right?
Yeah,
Bako.
bacon, bacon.
Can we just let this resolve now?
I think we do.
They probably have counterspell also. Maybe another spell stutter.
And the third is.
The real question is, what do you think about this art?
I like it. I like it.
Do you
But
like it better than
I
this?
usually I prefer the ones that I can recognize the art
Yeah,
the easiest way possible.
I like these ones. I've always liked this art, but this one's not. It's not bad, but
Yeah,
I'll
definitely
stick with
not.
these.
Not bad.
Do you like the what's it called? The new cards the with the border. What are they called? The mystical archives.
The, mi- just let me remember. The Mystical
It,
Archive is the
it's
one
like
that has the faithless looting.
yeah, the
Yeah,
looting and the
I do like
counterspell.
some of them,
Yeah.
but
Do
I
you
don't play them because I really like to recognize the art
yeah.
the easiest way possible.
Yeah, me too.
Uh, this behold was really rough.
Yeah.
But the game one was really nice. So there's that, you know.
Yeah.
Game one
Okay.
was best. They have 7 in hand.
Yeah, seven in hand versus three, and they have two creatures on board. I think I just try to play spell stutter end of turn, but it's not gonna work.
Yeah. Oh, but you
Like
have to try.
They don't have any lands either, so they have to have spells. So it means they're gonna have stuff to stop us. Okay, well they do have a land. Should I go for it? I think so.
I
Yep.
think we should. There's a lot of ways that this goes wrong, but yeah, this is the this
It's
is
pretty bad.
third third stutter is rough.
Yeah. Okay. Jam?
Okay, it's a good start.
Counter? Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Okay, so the problem was the Moto 3, you know?
Yeah. I mean, actually, for three, we're doing pretty well. I mean, considering we had
Yeah,
a
they're
bad three card
to
hand.
be honest, they're just controlling
Yeah.
the.
You good? If we concede?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can.
GG's. It was still a
GG's.
good match. Rough mulligans there in the last one, but oh man.
So how usually do you deal with losing a game? Do you get really mad, sad,
I
or
actually
what?
I actually pretty much I don't know like how much of like my content you've watched, but I pretty much never get that upset. Like usually, I think that's like one of my strongest points in my game is just like I never get that tilted. When I do get like upset is when I just make stupid mistakes. But from like things that are like unlucky, or like oh I can't believe I drew six lands in a row. I never get like upset because of that. But if I make a stupid
Yeah.
mistake, yeah, I get upset. What about you?
I was like that for a long time, but when I start to get tilted and then never stopped.
Yeah. I think it's actually important to not get tilted because it matters a
It
lot.
is,
Like when you get tilted, you make more and more mistakes. I think for like new
for
players,
sure.
just not getting tilted is a big point, a big thing to learn. Like it'll make you a lot better if you don't get upset and you like remain calm. So I think it's
Yeah, that
important.
is true. Nice to hear.
I haven't really seen you rage too hard on stream, so I think you're
Sorry?
pretty. You haven't like I haven't seen you get too upset when I've watched you, so I think you remain pretty calm.
Yeah, yeah. Most of the time I don't get tilted. Yeah,
Yeah,
not true. Not sure how to say it, but
yeah. I think most of the time you're good. Maybe like I've seen you get upset here or there, but I kept this hand by the way. I think it's fine.
so this is Cristiano under BR. This is the guy that 5-0 with that auras that I have just played on the stream, you know?
Okay, so does Hunter? I played Hunter like a couple times. Is he usually on Boggles or just right now he's on Boggles?
He's he might be on slivers as well.
Oh, okay.
Slivers or boggles.
I wonder if I played
Playing
him the
only
other
a
day and
forest is strange for boggles.
yeah.
So I think it's some good cards.
Should I keep both? I think I should bottom Thorn actually. I need Ice
I
Tunnel.
like having turn on the top of the deck, and because you probably will shuffle with the ash barons, you know. So you have to know you kind of know if you want the torn, because
Okay.
if they play like a plains and pass, the torn gets a little bit better, I think, maybe.
Yeah. And then we could choose to not shuffle if we want. I like it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like that line because then yeah we know it's there. We can shuffle, which we most likely will do anyway, but we don't have to. It's
So
Boggles.
what do you think about playing ash? So here they have. Oh, okay, the thing is,
Thing is, we can
what
have
do you think
fumes
about?
as well.
Yeah, having films next turn will be really nice.
But what about this? Play Ash Barons and then Ninja right now. because then if they just play like Rancor, they can't really even attack.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's a good option.
What would you do? Would you ninja or would you ice tunnel?
The tricky part is that we have the suffocating fumes on hand in hand as well. So if they don't raise the toughness of the Silhana,
Yeah,
maybe can kill it with the fumes, guaranteed with having 3 mana and
yeah,
having a black mana as well. So this is where the display gets tricky
yeah. You know what?
because maybe they don't raise the toughness.
Yeah, I think the best
This is
line
the
is to
only
just
problem.
play ice tunnel because we actually, even though Thorn could be okay, we do want to draw more lands also. So we probably want to use this. So I think playing ice tunnel and then being able to use this and then ninja next turn maybe. I think that's best.
Yeah, I think it's considering all options. Having the option to having films available on next turn
All right.
is going to be
I'm also gonna go no attack because if they just have like rancors or something, then I want to be able to block.
yeah. And Ancestral Mass doesn't raise the toughness as well, so this is
Yeah.
a really important part.
The
They are
other
thinking
day,
about playing the
go ahead.
the the card. Okay, so
Yeah, we might be good. Double rancor we can beat.
yeah,
I was gonna say the other day, actually in one of the videos I just posted when I was playing Mono Blue. Oh, this is so good for us.
yeah, it is.
Um, my the Boggles opponent went like Armadillo Cloak, and then Ancestral Mask attack, and I went Echoing Truth both Armadillo Cloaks, so that they only had Ancestral Mask, and then block with a 1/1,
That is
which is
nice.
pretty good. So now if they attack, I could just take.
Yeah,
Get Swamp, yeah, or Island.
I think it's an island.
All right. I like Island actually. I think also I like just pass or just attack
Yeah,
pass.
pass is the best here because you have the films end of turn anyway,
Should I
and
attack?
if they play a ancestral mask, you kill your response,
Yeah,
and
Fiends
next
and
turn you are going to have for sure the ninja plus the counter spell
yeah. Should I
for
attack
the
though?
next creature. No, no. Okay, so yeah, yeah. The thing is, they haven't attacked last turn, so maybe they won't attack this turn as well. But
Yeah, but this is
this
okay because
is
if we just take four only, then we don't care. And if they play
yeah,
something before combat, then I can play this in response. Because I think taking four doesn't really matter.
yeah.
Yeah. See now.
So not attacking maybe would make they play a mask,
Yeah,
but
that's you're right. I thought about not attacking because of that, but I think that was actually we should have not attacked, but because yeah, then
it's
they might
close.
be more incentivized to play like an ancestral mask or something. But we're still looking to be in a great spot here because
Yeah, we are.
we can just ninja and counterspell. So
Yeah,
now they need like
the only question here is that if we should counter the creature, we probably should counter the creature,
I
but yeah, yeah,
I
but
think we should
they if they have both two creatures, it can be a problem.
yeah, but I think we should definitely counter the creature because what they only have 12 creatures and they have a lot of auras and yeah, the way they were playing this game, they didn't have a boggle on one. So I like just doing that. Also, this is
Yeah.
interesting. Do you like Fairy Seer before Ninja or after?
Because we have the oh okay I think this is a spot that we play first here before, but usually I play after the attacking to have more information. But this is one of the spots because if you draw a stutter, it's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right
So
because
this
we want to
is
draw two counter spells here. So it's
yeah
better to play before. Generally, it's better to set up for future turns. Like if we already had double counter, I would wait.
yeah
But yeah,
exactly.
I agree. I think we probably can't
Having
lose.
more information is really good with Scry.
Yeah. I just say this is a build your own preordain.
Yeah,
And
really potent.
let's go. Would you? I mean, you just 5-0'd with Boggles. Did you think it was good? Would you play that in a challenge, or you don't like it?
I'm considering because of the 5-0, you know.
Yeah.
But
What about this? Top or bottom?
I think he's on 12 and you have the ninja to pressure, so I don't think you need the gourmet.
I agree.
If they
Yeah,
were on 20, maybe.
because we already have a 3-turn clock. So if we ninja next turn, or if we Gurmag next turn, I guess that may have reduced our clock by 1, but I think this is good. Should I shuffle before draw? No, because we bottomed some
I don't
cards.
like that because of the brainstorms.
Yeah, I'm not gonna Ash Barons. Just gonna preordain. Just doesn't matter. I think we. I don't think we can lose.
Yeah, you can't.
What do we say? Easy. Yeah,
Yeah, the only problem is that last last game 1 was easy, but the games 2 and 3.
but this is the
But
new match. We have good hate though here.
yeah, you do. Have to be careful about the young wolf.
Yeah, but what can we do? How many how many of these do we take out and keep in?
So you are bringing 5. Maybe taking off 5. Maybe Thorn isn't the best as well.
Yeah. So
One
basically, this
one
is
one Thorn.
everything that can come out,
I
right?
like one Thorn, but I don't like 2. But I'm not sure.
Yeah. Should we bring this in or no? Probably
I
not.
don't think so.
I think maybe this is actually okay.
Something that they, I'm not sure. Something that we can't consider is the dispel because they will bring in the dispel because they have 3 copies on their deck, and
Okay.
maybe it can counter a get shot as well.
Yeah.
So the only problem is that we cannot go too low on removal because of the young wolf.
Yeah. What about this? Is that too low? 3 removal
It's a
spells?
little bit too low.
We have triple fumes and 2 chainer's edict still,
Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
but
that is true.
we can do one
Maybe
more.
one more, but I'm not sure what to take off. Yeah. It's a good trade.
I
Only
like
one
having
dispel
I like
is
having
because
all
you
the cantrips.
have the stutter to counter anyway.
Yeah, spell stutter is huge in this matchup, but
Yeah.
fumes I think is great. We just have to hope they don't pump the toughness before we fumes.
Yeah.
What do you think? This is good.
Yeah, I think this is good.
2 cast down, 2 snuff out. You think it's? Oh wait, we have 0 thorn right now. Should
Yeah,
we?
but it's not a problem because you have the ninjas and the Gurmag,
Yeah. So just you think?
and we are on the draw.
Also, do you know Hunter's list? Because sometimes people don't have Young Wolf. Does he have Young Wolf or he doesn't?
Yeah. If they are playing with the same list, there's 2 copies of Young Wolf,
Okay.
3 copies of Dispel, 2 copies of Good Shot.
Okay. I forgot that you said so. That's the list you just 5-0'd with was from Hunter. Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is.
What's
I
it?
just copy pasta from him.
What's his name? It's Cristiano.
Cristiano.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Should I say in the
It's
chat, like something like "You're going down, Cristiano"?
what?
Should I say in the chat like his name so he's scared? Like, should I say "You're going down"?
I think it's
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not
he's
gonna.
a famous uh ticket MTGO ticket seller from Brazil, you know?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Does he also play a lot of like black red mid range, or is that not him?
No, no,
Okay.
it's probably not him. He plays a lot of slivers.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Now I'll remember. What do you think about this hand?
I like it. I like it, but it's a little bit slow.
Let's try it. I like it.
Yeah,
Preordained is good. Faeries here is good. We're on the
yeah.
draw.
The scary part is the seven seven card hand from him.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Boggles, like I feel like the deck just like dies to itself a lot of times. You mulligan a lot and then you don't function.
Yeah.
So I think like when it works, it's really hard to beat, but a lot of times it just doesn't work. Do you know
Sure.
I've never played Boggles in a league.
Okay, we should try it
I
sometime.
should try it.
We're going to very soon, I
I've
think.
never played Boggles and
Have you played heroic or not?
I've never played Mono White Heroic either, but
Okay.
um I think we need to preordain here, right?
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, I should play both those decks. I've been meaning to do it, but I haven't done it yet. I think bottom top because we need more lands, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then play Seer.
Yeah.
Looks good. Looks good. This Echoing Truth could be good.
Yeah, we have to set up.
If they have like an Ancestral Mask or Armadillo Cloak, it's gonna be bad for us. But
I
maybe we
think
can
the
draw
best case
Chainer's Edict.
scenario might be about they playing another ethereal armor.
Yeah, I think we just bottom looking for lands.
Yeah, I can see that. And Films isn't the best
Yeah,
right now. Doesn't look like.
we just definitely need lands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is a problem?
Okay.
Okay.
So I think we just take 7 and then we try to set up, bounce both armors, block your thing, and then draw Chainer's Edict for the other one.
Yeah. Counter spell.
Alternatively, we could also either play Brainstorm and or Ninja.
Yeah, a lot of plays to do here.
This is what you're talking about. This deck is difficult.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I would probably just go for Brainstorm here because we want to hit more lands.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's
The
good?
the 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 things that's really difficult to play with this deck is that we actually don't know what's the best play because it depends a lot on the cards that we don't know, you know.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to play with unknown cards from the top of the deck, you know,
Yeah.
like playing brainstorm here, you know.
Yeah. Hmm.
But I think playing brainstorm is
Because if we just draw any island or swamp, it's pretty good. Let's
yeah, I
go.
think it's
Okay. Nice.
okay. It's really good. So what about putting the black cards on the top?
I like it. I could even then we could put back the 2 removal spells and we can play Augur this turn if we want, or we can just go for the Echoing Truth play. Let's do this. Let's put
What
these
about
back.
having counter spell up
Yeah, I
during
like
the
this. And then just
because
pass.
they might play a 3-man because I'm not sure if they have a 3-man aura, to be honest.
Yeah, this is the best play, I think. And we can go for the Echoing Truth, bounce both enchantments, block, and if not, oh yeah, this is good. This is good. And we can always Ash Barrens on our upkeep if we don't want those
Yeah,
removal spells, which I think is good.
yeah. I think we are on a good spot.
Nice. So I go block
So
now, or no, Echoing Truth now, because they could have
what about
Dispel.
Echoing Truth on the end step?
Oh, you like doing it on the end step?
Yeah, and because of the stutter.
You want to play spell stutters? Oh, you want to just try to counter something with spell stutter. I see.
Yeah, maybe Echoing Truth on end step. The only problem is that we don't have another blue mana for countering both of the ethereal armor. I'm not sure. This is
Yeah, it's tough
not the best.
because again, we have two Chainer's Edict we could try to find to win. So we can kill this, we can trade,
Like,
and then try to draw Chainer's Edict, or we can do your line of take 7, end of turn bounce, and then try to. Then we could also draw Fumes, which is good. I think I like your line, end of turn bounce.
not sure if I like my my line. I'm not.
What do you think? What should we do?
No, I think we just take. I think let's think on the end step because they
Okay.
might play something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to 6. 6 is a problem, but
6 is definitely a problem.
yeah,
Okay. So now we bounce. What do you think?
not
Do it
sure.
or no? You don't want to do it?
Not sure to be honest.
Maybe we just cycle Ash Barrens.
Yeah. This is what I was thinking. Maybe
Let's
just
do that
cycle.
because then we can play Augur and then next turn bounce block, eat it with Augur.
Yeah. I think this is the best.
That's good, right?
The only problem is that they might have this spell on the hand. On
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I like it. Just wait longer. And I guess I just get another island. And then we draw a random card, Augur. And now we play Augur, right?
yeah.
And then we're gonna draw Suffocating Fumes or Chainer's Edict here.
I think
Nice.
Eric is better.
Yeah, Edict would have been
Okay,
better, but
so
now we take Fumes because this is a good line. We don't need to do
yeah,
anything. We can go for end of turn Echoing Truth, and then we can go for Fumes.
yeah. The one thing that we have for us is that the fact that they don't have a trample aura as
Yeah.
well, a rancor,
Hmm.
so it can champ block for
And
on
then we
this
have
turn.
two cards.
Yeah,
I like this line of not playing the Echoing Truth and then just waiting.
yeah.
And I will say, because I don't know if you've seen my stuff, but I always talk shit about Brainstorm. I say it's not as good as Ponder, but that was good. That was a good Brainstorm.
Okay. Yeah. It was the 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 brainstorm is tricky. I don't understand lists that play 4 of them. I
Yeah,
like 3 copies, but because it can. Okay, so this is a champ block. I don't know with.
I think with this, right? 1-3 is pretty
Yeah,
good.
the only problem is that it opens up the gut
Oh,
shot. But no problem. I think it's the first here.
it doesn't open up the gut shot. We walk with this, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah,
The block with this.
yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking about trying to counter something with the stutter,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and they playing gut shot
But I
on
think
the
having
stutter.
this is better. It's also better with
Yeah, it
Indra,
is. It is. It is.
and
It
it's
is.
better just like in the future as well. 4 mana. Oh, playing this? Oh no. This is
Oh, this is
bad
a good line. On the other one, okay,
because they know we have fumes, so
okay.
nothing we can
I
do.
see.
I think we
Yeah, one
still.
thing that we can do is to put a lot of power on front of, but we don't have the
We could
mana for
we can
it.
just play a spell stutter right here and just keep holding this.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, let's do it. It's not very good. So now play another augur maybe.
I think it's another augur.
Yeah, let's do it. we're staying alive here.
Yeah. It's kind of doesn't kind of says that they do not have a dispel on hand because
Mhm.
of this play. I'm not sure.
Well, but they might be scared. They know we have this, so they may think I have to do
Yeah, yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
So
That is true. That is true.
I'm just not going to attack also because maybe we can set up a triple block. I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
just no attack. Leave up counter. I don't think they really have much left in hand. But I'm not sure what they have. Does Hunter play ram through or no?
They do on the main deck, but I'm not sure if they side out.
Yeah.
Might side out, Not I don't think this is the best card in the matchup.
Just
Okay, I think this one is fine.
yeah.
Let's see how they attack.
This is good. This is good for us because now I can go echoing truth this, and then even triple block this. Actually, I don't know if that works.
Yeah, it's tricky.
This is tricky. It's really close because we could triple block this and then echoing truth right now, but then they replay one ethereal armor. I, I still think that's maybe the line. Alternatively, maybe this block boggle here, and then spell stutter spray, or no, then
What do
chump
you think
or
about?
take three.
Yeah,
Then
yeah, blocking with. Yeah, I think this is the best.
just go like this, and
Yeah,
then no other block, right?
maybe 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 the stutter in front of the boggle,
Like this.
not the. No. Only the stutter instead of the augur.
Oh, I was gonna play echoing truth. You don't want to play truth?
Uh, Maybe only taking three. I think it's best because they will return the ethereal. Maybe setting up for next turn. Maybe can
Okay,
be the
I like
best.
it. It sucks that we can't go.
Yeah, the
We can't go triple block and survive. All right, so you just want to do this, take three, and then next turn, and then end of turn, echoing truth, and then
yeah,
yeah, then we can have fumes. We need to draw a
yeah,
land.
yeah. Island would be really good.
All right, let's try it.
Very speculative.
So yeah, we have to do echoing truth end of turn here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do. Not sure if. Okay, so a lot of lines.
Yeah, we could have again played blocked here with augur, echoing truth, kill this, and then they would hit us for three, but then we still have three creatures. Then they replay one ethereal armor here. I'm not sure. It's tough to say. Let's just do this.
Yeah, let's do this and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Because having the ability to kill both of the slipper boggles, it's
Yeah.
kind of good.
It is good, and they they don't have a trample aura yet, so
Yeah, the only problem is that the 3/3 is attacking
yeah.
through the augur.
Well, I mean, we can fumes on
Okay.
their upkeep,
Yeah, I like that.
or
I
even
like
just
the
like we can just wait. We don't need to fumes yet. We can also be ultra greedy and go for an attack with ninja, but I don't think that's good.
What about countering the ethereal armor? Maybe.
And then chump. I actually kind of like that.
Yeah.
So maybe we attack with one augur, ninja. We get to draw a card, and then they play ethereal armor and we counter it. It's pretty risky, but it might be worth. Because then we just have this in play, drawing more cards.
Okay, I think it's a play.
Is it good or no? I gotta go fast here. Actually, let's try it. Let's try it. I like it.
Okay, let's try. Let's try.
Is it super greedy?
This is for sure.
Let's try it. I like to be greedy.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. This is the best.
Greed is the best. Okay. Now, if they have any like, if they have like land plus 3 mana enchantment, we're in trouble. Actually, this is pretty bad because
Yeah, this is.
oh they have oh we're gonna die to ram through. All right. Well,
Yeah, yeah. So
that was a bad play then. I mean,
we had no choice on this game.
all right. Let's just save time. So we might have been able to win that game if I just didn't attack, and then we just play fumes.
Yeah, but the run through is really goes over the top.
Yeah. I I I thought that attack would have been okay, but yeah, they had we maybe should have known that they had that card because they had two cards in hand for so long. They probably had
Yeah.
something like that. Not sure.
I was thinking something like Dispel
Yeah.
or maybe a Gut Shot.
All right. What do you think for game three? Sorry for the mistake there.
Oh no.
I thought it would be good. You think this is okay? I think these are not that good, but I understand about Young Wolf, so maybe we just play him.
The only problem is that they do not deal with Young Wolf very well, no?
But I mean, then we can go fumes and then this or something. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
great, but yeah.
yeah,
Should we just play another dispel?
maybe.
Because they also have ram through. What about this?
I think maybe the cast down instead of the
Okay, I like it. Like this.
yeah.
We just really want to rely on like counter spells and the spell stutters and the fumes. I'm gonna play a little bit faster, so just tell me if like you see something, but I might have to play faster so we don't time out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
So we are with 6 minutes. Okay.
you're gonna have
And
to
six.
you're gonna have to play a league after this if we have time.
Yeah, so
I want to sit
yeah,
back
that's good.
and commentate.
Not sure if I'm going to be on my best, but
We'll see.
my best way to because I'm not sure.
I don't like to lose to Boggles, so hopefully we don't lose.
Yeah, that's not lose.
Okay, we can play Augur or Fairies here. I like Augur.
Now let's try.
What do you think?
Let's
This?
try. Let's try.
Oh, let's try. Okay. 6 minutes, plenty of time. Nice. Fumes.
Oh, this is good.
Perfect.
This is okay. So the only problem is that they already have the white mana or the
And
ethereal armor.
yeah, and they know about it too, but it might
Yeah,
it's still pretty good.
yeah.
Oh man.
They do not have the ethereal armor.
Nice.
I would have already played it. Okay, so now so let's do this. Try to play fast because I think the game is kind of already won
Yeah.
because so I'm not going to say a thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try
Let's
to.
let's just watch.
I'll just try to not time out.
Okay.
Should I
I'll
play
be
this
real
now
quick.
then?
I'll be on the bathroom.
I think I'm gonna play
Be
this.
right back.
Okay. Yeah. For sure. I'll just play it out. All right. Weber's on a break. Oh, I should not have played this. I needed to leave up counterspell. I was just trying to play fast now that he left, but he leaves and I just like immediately make a mistake. That's okay. If we hit island, we don't get punished. But yeah, this was probably wrong. Oh man, might get punished here really bad. I mean, I could actually just draw a ninja and ice tunnel and just get a ninja down. So obviously this was wrong, but I think now that I did it, I think I want to just get ninja going. So I'm just gonna top, attack and ninja. I just fucked up, so sorry. I thought I had another blue source for some reason, but now that I don't, I'm just going to ninjutsu. This might be wrong again, but I obviously shouldn't have played Preordain. I should just pass with Counterspell up and then play Brainstorm, but I just made a mistake. They're playing. Oh, double gut shot the ninja. Wow, was not expecting that. Okay, well we're drawing Ice Tunnel next turn. So if they have a creature here, it's really annoying because I could have countered it. I just fucked up. And they have like Armadillo Cloak. We lost Weber for 1 second and I just punted. Oh my god. Okay, well, I can take a hit and then I can leave up Counterspell this time. So it's still not over, but I really fucked up really bad here. Again, still not over, but oh god. Jesus. Okay, let that resolve. I have 5 minutes, so still plenty of time. Rancor. I think I can actually. Maybe I'm supposed to just counter this now. They could have ethereal armor also, but I don't want them to have a trample, so I think I'm just gonna counter. Again, I can find a Chainer's Edict, but I don't care about the life gain really. They only have one card. Spellstutter is actually a pretty good draw. It's Faeries here. There's a land and a brainstorm. Let's go bottom, top, play brainstorm, put back, cast down, ninja. Just trying to play fast at this point. And then I can't play Angler yet. I have to take another hit. But I can counter one drops. Man, this is bad. I just really like should not have played that Preordain. Oh, I didn't even see you came back. I was like, I just like right when you left, I just totally fucked up and played Preordain and then didn't have Counterspell up. So now we're in kind of a bad spot. But if they don't have much, we can still come back with an Angler. So I definitely
Fine.
fucked up, but it's okay. I think we're fine. Mm, can just play an Augur, or just leave up double Spell Stutter. Take one more hit. What do you think?
I think ninja maybe.
All right, I'm down. That's what I was thinking about too. Yeah, like right when you left, I just made a bad mistake, like immediately. So ram through.
This is a good play.
That hits us for one. Oh, all right, I actually do have to play fast now. Let's find a Chainer's Edict maybe. Oh, we knew these were on top. Let's just bottom. All right. Now we can still spell stutter for two. I went for a ninja earlier, and they double gut shotted the ninja, which was interesting. Not going to counter that. Blue. Okay. Do they have Dispel as the last card? Still, I still think we're in a really good position to win.
Yeah, the time is the issue because they have the life link as well.
Yeah, but I still think we're okay. Like it won't take that long to win once we stabilize, you know? Because now they can't really resolve. I mean, I guess they can try to play a 3 mana enchantment if they draw it, but I can counter 2 drops or less, and then I can augur, maybe find edict. I think it's looking good. They've already played 2 cut shot, so I don't think it'll take that long once we stabilize.
Yeah, hopefully.
We'll see. We'll try to play faster in the other matches too. It's
Yeah. Let's do this.
it's tough just because again, not used to playing with 2 people, and it's fun to talk a lot too. So
Yeah.
ask you about like all the plays, you know. It's just jam chainers. Preordain is good. Bottom, bottom. Attack for 2. We don't have much left now, but still looking okay because we can counter anything now.
Yeah.
And then if we draw like a ninja or a chainer's edict and balance like a spell stutter sprite, it's just really good. Just let that resolve. 2 minutes 40. We're good. We're good. Oh, it's kind of annoying that I let it resolve, but let's just play this. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Peraí. Discutindo. Não tá aparecendo. Tá, vai lá. Vai.
Weber's off, polishing his trophies. Okay, they don't do anything. If I draw a land, I'm not gonna flashback edict yet. Just bottom these. We can just win by attacking in the air here too. So if I draw another land, then I can flashback edict and have spell stutter up. I mean, I guess I could have just played it, but I didn't. So now I have to play this and then play edict.
Yeah.
Still looking okay though. Because now I get to just edict and then attack with everything. Yeah, looking good. Good thing we didn't have diabolic edict. Ooh, should we ninja? I think so.
No.
No?
Edict.
Oh,
Edict.
I messed up then. I'll just edict post combat. It's okay. You're like, this guy sucks.
No, the thing is having Gurmag is it's a lot of damage to
Yeah.
to not.
Okay. Now it's over. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Okay. Minute 30 left. Easy.
Yeah, that was kind of easy, to be honest. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
I made a mistake, but it ended up being okay.
Yeah,
this-
just to create some tension to the game. You know?
Yeah, it just made it more fun, right?
Yeah.
I think this matchup is actually pretty good for Faeries because you have Fumes, you have Chainer's Edict, you have Counterspells and Spell Stutter. And if that deck mulligans at all, it seems like Faeries is in a good spot.
That is true.
Okay, we got ourselves a match win.
Okay.
On the
So
board.
this is the start of the wins.
Yeah. Now we're just gonna win out. Whew.
Okay, so I think we should. The talking is really good. Talking is really good, but I think I should, because this is not the best not the best deck to talk.
Yeah,
Maybe if we had played a Stompy, the best.
yeah. Then we have more time to talk, definitely.
Yeah,
But
that is true.
yeah, moving forward, I'll just try to play faster, and I'll ask you like less about the plays, and then if we get to like really difficult points, I'll stop more. But you can,
Okay,
yeah, you can also just like again shout at me, and we'll see.
okay,
So
okay, okay.
yeah,
So I'll be honest. If you had lost this game on time, I would be feeling really bad.
yeah.
But
I think
but you have.
another reason why I don't get like that upset is because I feel like, especially just like in the leagues, I just don't. It's not that important. Like it's just really low entry. It doesn't really matter if you lose. I generally like do well enough where I can get my entry back. So if I end up doing bad in a league, I don't really get upset. So even if like we timed out there, it doesn't matter. But
Yeah, 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 yeah.
still want to try to
That
do
is
well.
true, and it's a good mindset, to be honest.
Yeah. Still, I definitely have the urge to win, but Biko, I can't say anything. You know what? I think it was like 2 days ago. Who was it against? I'm killing myself. Was it Barf? I'm not sure, but somebody was asking me about Messi in the Super League. I don't know
Scarves.
if you watch football, but
Yeah,
I don't watch much
yeah.
football. Like I said, I live in the U.S. I live in California, so I just watch some basketball. I don't know much about
Okay.
football.
Oh, okay. So let me ask you, where do you live on the US?
So I live in California in San Diego, so all the way in in like very South California, right near Mexico.
Isn't like the coolest place to live?
It
On
is.
the
It's the best.
Okay, that is nice.
It's
That is
like
nice.
every day. It's just perfect weather, sunny, not too hot. Like we just get the best weather here all the time, and really nice beaches and everything. What about you? How's it down by you? Is it nice?
So here is the first day of winter, and it's
Okay.
going to last 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
And here is actually really cold because it's on the south of Brazil, and
Okay.
it's kind of close to Argentina.
Hmm.
So Argentina is really cold as well.
Yeah.
So during the winter is really
Yeah. It's
cool.
interesting because you're in Southern Hemisphere, so your seasons is actually opposite mine because it's about to be summer
Yeah,
for
it is.
us.
They are.
It's like kind of spring, and it's like kind of spring and summer now, so it's about to get hot for me.
Yeah, I see. I see.
Yeah. Speaking of
So this is kind of sad because this is the first day of the year that I have to wear this kind of clothes, because usually I don't have to.
yeah, yeah, it's actually kind of cool here right now, but it's not too bad. But I was gonna ask you when PV won the World Championship. I saw like there was like advertisements in Brazil with like PV on them. Did you see that stuff? Did people know about it in Brazil, like about him winning, or not really?
The thing is, Magic isn't that big on Brazil.
Hmm.
Other games like League of Legends and Counter Strike are bigger
Yeah.
than Magic the Gathering.
Hmm.
So a lot of mainstream gamers from Brazil didn't know PV when he won after he won the World Championship, he got a lot of recognition. I don't
Yeah.
know what to say, but
Yeah.
he got, yeah, but he got really famous in Brazil on mainstream esports sites and
Nice.
stuff like that. But before that, he was really known from the Magic community, but not really known from other gaming communities like League of Legends and such.
Yeah.
But becoming the world champion it's something that really stands out in any game, because we have for example, League of Legends here in Brazil, it's really not that good, you know.
Yeah,
So people, so this is the most played game, but the game doesn't do well on international games.
I see.
So people know how hard it is to be good on an international level. So
Yeah,
that's why people know that what PV does, it's really hard to do because of
yeah.
the other games that Brazil doesn't do so well, even though the other games are very popular,
Do
right? Like League of Legends.
Yeah, I mean, I think PV is one of the best players of all time, if not the best player, because you guys in Brazil, you don't have as many opportunities as well. You don't have as many
Yeah.
Grand Prix down there. So I heard like when PV was coming up, it's even harder. It was even harder for him to, get recognition, but he was able to do that even living in Brazil with less tournaments and that sort of thing. So really shows like how
Yeah,
consistently he did
not only
well.
that, but he's a real talent because he got really good at Magic really soon when he was below 15 years
Yeah,
old. And so this is a really good accomplishment.
yeah.
There's a lot of crazy stories about him that he won the spot on the Pro Tour, but
Mhm.
he doesn't had the money to go to the Pro Tour. So
Yeah,
then he won another tournament that gave him the money to play on the Pro Tour that he got qualified. So he won two tournaments, one that paid the passport, the I'm sorry, the the
yeah.
travel, and one
Gave him
that
enough funds to
give
go.
yeah.
I've never heard that story. That's so cool.
Yeah,
That's pretty
that
incredible.
is
Yeah,
that is incredible and impressive.
yeah,
And he was like, I don't know, 14,
yeah.
something like that.
That's a pretty crazy story. I mean, again, he is just like consistently always at the top of the tournaments, always doing well. Like even, he's like you said, even before when he was like 15 years old and now he's older and he's still doing well. It's just crazy.
Yeah, one of the things that I like about him is that he's really known from playing control decks really well.
Yeah.
But I'm really the decks that I'm really the most impressed about him is the aggro decks like Mono Head,
Yeah.
some decks like this. He's really good with aggro and control.
Yeah, he has like a really wide range, I think is what you're saying. Like he can play any deck, like going into a tournament, whatever deck he thinks is the best, he'll be able to
Mhm.
pick it up and do well with. But I think
Mhm.
his strength is probably control, but I think he'll play whatever he thinks is the best deck, regardless of what type
Yeah.
of deck it is. All right.
Okay, so I'll try to speak less during the match, just to save time. Let's
Well,
see what we are facing,
yeah.
because this is kind of important. Because if you are playing Boris Bully, okay, so oh, this is
It's
rough.
been a long wait.
Until Joe. So
Let
how
me.
do you do when recording?
So I'm actually going to do that now. I'm just going to pause, and then we'll come back when we start the third round. All right. We're going actually to sideboarding in this game in round 4. I apologize. I kind of fucked up the recording. So, my mistake. We are playing against Pauper deck, the Brute Squad, blue white, like all creatures, artifacts, stuff like that. And I messed up the recording, so we lost game 1. But we're going game 2, so we'll see what we can do. So, what do you think? How should we sideboard here? Bring this in.
Looks decent.
What else do you
The
like?
thing is, it's tough to bring the suffocating fumes against them because they don't have a lot of one toughness creatures.
Yeah,
I was thinking about this spell. What do you think?
I think that's good. They're probably gonna bring in more dispels also. Should we board out fumes and like I don't even know what else. We could board out either a counter spell. We could board out a thorn. We could
I
even
think I think Torn can be a good route to victory.
yeah, just like kill all their stuff and then um, play thorn. I like it.
Yeah.
We've been
So two more
mulliganing a lot this
cuts.
league.
What?
We've been mulliganing a lot.
Yeah.
Should I board out like a Faeries here or two? Because they have like Ornithopters, they have the 3/3 flyings, they have Glint Hawks. These kind of get outclassed.
I
I
can
board
see
out
that.
Faeries here a lot, but maybe you don't.
Yeah, I like Faeries here, but I see what
Should we
I
do this?
understand what you're saying. Yeah, I think I like these choices, and I think we have to rely on the monarch here. Even though we lost because of the monarch on the first game, but we lost because of the mulligan to five. So
Yeah.
it was really tough to work with
Yeah.
mulligan to
So
five.
again, I apologize. It was my fault. We missed the first game there because I messed up the recording, but they just played like what they played 5 copies of Thoughtcast and Evelyn Mind, like total or 6. They drew a bunch of cards and then we tried to take the Monarch, but they were able to take it and we lost because of it. Basically, they kept going back and forth and then we just lost. They had too many cards, so these hands
It's
have
a
just been
strategy, I
really
guess.
bad.
Yeah, this opening hands are just the worst, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is good.
Yeah, this is.
I can just put back Island
I like Island.
or Preordain. Island.
It's just a lot of small decisions.
Yeah. I want you to make some decisions. Let's have you make this
Okay,
one.
okay. So Island.
Island. I like it. That's what I would have done.
It's kind of random to be honest.
Yeah.
Just
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do bottom top
I think
actually.
both bottom.
Oh, both bottom?
Yeah, I think both bottom.
All right. I like it. I probably would have kept the land there. But
But having two copies of preordain is not that
yeah,
okay.
you're right. Now,
So now I think we keep both.
yeah, keep both because. Oh, do you want to play another Preordain right now? No.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I like top top,
Yeah,
ice tunnel, attack.
yeah.
Because next turn we can play Preordain and have these up. This is looking decent. Just perfects. Just Thoughtcast. This is like affinity right here.
Yeah. Oh god. So how many cards in hand? 3 cards in hand.
Yeah, they only have three
So as
cards
soon as
left.
we play the Gurmak, I think
We only have one card in yard, so we're not going to be able to play Gurmag for a little while.
yeah, yeah, that's true. That is true.
Jeez.
Oh god. So these draws are kind of insane.
And they hit for 3. Sorry if you can hear that. That's crazy motorcycle outside my house. I think we're like not looking good here. We're probably dead.
Cast
Bottom.
down is good to have some flexibility.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna pass. We might actually be okay. Take it back. Especially if we draw a
Depends a
land.
lot on the draw. The draw
Yeah.
that they have. On the next couple turns. I don't know.
If they play a draw too, do we counter it? I think we do.
I think we do. So yeah, they have, but they don't
I'm
want
gonna
to.
just take damage here, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because we really want to just counter the divinations.
True.
All right. It's fine. The problem is they have these two clues here. So
Oh,
I think I
it's
just cast down
it's
something now. I have to.
yeah, but
I guess
that's
it's not.
down a. I think it's an ornithopter, to be honest, because it can break the Trabing with Gurmak. But
Yeah.
this is probably the worst cast down.
Yeah.
Like only
That's.
an
You're
ornithopter.
right. That's probably the worst cast down like I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Land. Okay. We can't do anything. This league has been pretty brutal. It's been a rough one.
Yeah, it was rough, but what can you do?
Yeah.
Can we do? As I was saying in the record that from the game one of this match, I was saying that maybe we haven't played the best,
Yeah.
but talking, I don't know how to say it, but talking some stuff that we talked are can be valuable.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like I said before, it's been super fun hanging out with you and playing a league with you. So should definitely do more in the future. I don't know if I was supposed to spell stutter there, but I thought I should. We're just dying slowly here. I guess I could have attacked with both, but it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, this is just pretty rough. We take four, we go to five. Then I have to try to play counterspell so I can play a Gurmag, but they might just not do anything. I can also play a spell splitter spray if they play something small. Should I counter this
This
or should I
is
spell stutter it? I think spell stutter.
yeah, I think,
I
but
could I could have also gone for like a double block there, but I don't think that was right.
no, right,
Glinthawk.
because of the artifact that can stop the
They can bounce
power.
Tooth, I guess. Yeah. Or land and then Thoughtcast. Oh, nothing. They have Dispel probably. So I can play Augur or
So
Angler. Let's play Augur. What do you think?
yeah, I think it's an augur because we're at 5 right now, so have to find an agony warp. Okay, okay.
This has honestly just been so brutal.
Yeah, it was brutal. It
Yeah.
was we did not deserve this league that we had.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I
I'm
I
not
kind of
sure.
want redemption. Like I messed up this recording. Just this league is not going well. So definitely want redemption. I just want out of this league. We should have played
Yeah,
Broth Stompy or something so I could just jam and it's
yeah.
easy.
I was thinking about it.
You kind of said
Every
something at the
time
beginning too.
we do poorly with a deck. We always think should play this other deck, you know.
Yeah. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Let's go make some blocks. I can chump here too, and then maybe snuff out for life.
What about the double block on the Traven?
Oh, like this.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. If we win this game, that's pretty insane.
Yeah.
We can still win, maybe, but the two tooths are kind of annoying.
Yeah, and the Ornithopters, everything is an eye
Yeah.
for this game.
Losing to this.
This is the
Okay.
biggest prize is to lose the ornithopter.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna counter this. Maybe we draw another removal spell or something. We can play an Angler. So we have to just play Snuff Out on this and block this. So
Yeah.
they have 5 cards though. Oh, we probably should have cast Snuff Out on our turn because they can have Dispel. But I mean,
Yeah, the thing is that we are losing the augur free to the Trabian attack with the double pump. So yeah, okay,
but I
so
mean they can go for lethal.
yeah, I see.
All right, let's just let them go for it. And if they have Dispel, I think they do have Dispel, honestly, but maybe not. Okay. We're alive.
We are
What do you think? We can win? Sun Chaser? Yeah.
okay.
So, now, oh no, we're 100%
Yeah, yeah,
dead.
yeah, yeah. You don't have outs here.
Yeah, no outs. Oh man,
Rough.
rough. I'm down to drop. Um, should we play the last one
Okay,
though? What do you think?
it's up to you. But it's up to you. I think we have more talked than played
Yeah.
well, and
Are you gonna play another league? I want you to play a league.
I'm really sleepy, but I think I can play a league with Jessica Affinity.
All
Yeah.
right, all right. Let's do it. I'm gonna drop.
Okay.
What time is it? It's late for you, right?
It's midnight.
You want to get a league in?
Yeah, yeah. Let's
All
do
right, I'm gonna
this.
drop.
Let's do
I'm gonna
this.
end this recording. So sorry for missing that game, and obviously we didn't play perfectly. We're trying out this new thing with 2 people. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, it's been like so fun recording with you, man. It's been a good time. So
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna do
It
more of
was it
these.
was so fun. The rough part was the games, but we get to know each other a lot,
Yeah,
and it was really fun. We have are the ones who don't know on the that are watching this. We have talked a lot before the stream. It was a really good talk,
yeah.
talking to you, meeting you, and
Hmm.
but I am kind of sorry about the games, but
No,
it was
no.
really nice to have a little bit of an
Yeah,
approach with
yeah.
you.
It's been really nice, like getting to know you and starting to play. And again, we're gonna play another league now, so this is the perfect time. I'm gonna link all his content down below, so go check it out because we're about to record another league on his channel. So go check that out. Check out all his content and go check out because he's streaming on Twitch too. So I'll link all that stuff below. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this. If you liked it, we'll do more of these in the future. Um, so like, subscribe, appreciate it. Peace.